It's crazy right now in South Africa. It's crazy right now in South Africa. Now I used to say this, no. When you join forces to fight the innocent, you think you are doing yourself good because you have fought the innocent to the extent of winning over him or her and gain access to whatever he or she has as property, as investment, or to drive the person out of your territory, your community, or out of your home. You think you have won. But the truth is, you can never win over the innocent because you are a victim of your own wickedness, which is in disguise. Okay, you are a victim of your own wickedness, which is a disguised one, and you think you have won. Look at what is happening in South Africa. Okay, it's trending. South Africans are fighting each other and calling each other names like you are a foreigner, you should leave South Africa. Now, these are people how that know who are fighting each other. They think that they are more superior to to other South Africans. You have superior tribes like the Zulu, the people from Limpopo, all those stuffs, and they call other tribes that they are inferior, that they are not South Africans, that they should leave South Africa. You now see that South Africans they are going through a bad moment. Those guys, their mental health is not okay. To call your brother or your sister a foreigner in the country which is owned by them as you, it shows you are not upright. How can you, South African, call your own brothers who are South Africans from other tribes because they are minority tribes and you say they are foreigners? That should tell the mental state of many South Africans now. And these are the people that have prompted, the crisis of fighting immigrants to leave South Africa. They are the ones who have fueled, this issue of immigrants who are in South Africa who are now back to their country because of what they think to term as foreigners are not welcome in South Africa. Many South Africans today are rich, they are peaceful, they have good health or they have whatever, thanks to some, in quotes, some Africans who have helped them. Yes, we cannot dispute or refuse the fact that there are many documented and undocumented immigrants who are into crimes, who are into activities that are causing harm to the South Africans. That fact cannot be disputed or denied. But the truth is, many of the foreigners who have helped South Africans, most of them have returned back to their country because the state of the nation is under emergency and it's a state of insecurity where anything can happen to them. That's why you see many who were rich, who had companies and businesses, sold them or left them and flew back to their country. Example is the Zimbabwean woman, the lady who had a salon. They forced her to leave. She was not there. She was still there. She forced her to leave. She decided to break every accessory that has to do with, hair braiding, makeup, and whatever, massage and pedicure, manicure in her shop. She said she will not let it be used or let them be used by South Africans. That's her money. She got angry and broke them and took herself back to her country. See, what has happened? A job that went to the country, that came to the country, has been taken back to Zimbabwe. Now, South African, they think that the woman who left, has left and the business is there. No, she went with her business because business is an idea. A business is an idea, it's an ideology, it's a skill that someone has acquired, and the person who leave a place with the business idea and skills and travel to other place or to another country has that business in him or her and can still produce the same thing or and even more better than the former place or country where he or she was. And that's when us South Africans are lacking. You guys think you are smart, but you are destroying yourselves. You are destroying the economy, you are destroying the state, you are destroying international relationship with other nations and African nations as well. And whatever you are doing, you think you're doing it for yourself, but you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it against your children. Because in the future, what are you people building for the future generation? Nothing. We are good in looting. Even police officers, they are there, they are looting with alongside people who are civilians. and they were the ones to they are the ones who are supposed to stop the civilians to not loot, but they involve themselves in the looting alongside with civilians and loot people businesses, destroy people businesses, steal money, and do other things. That's to say that South Africa is down. You guys are down. And no country that is lawful can do that. And it shows it's a complicity with the government to see that foreigners leave their country without them knowing that they're also destroying their country. Because now what is there? These people have acquired the properties, the business, the things that are owned by foreigners, which they bought to put in their shops or spaza or business center to make money. Now, these civilians who are South Africans, they have acquired it, they have gotten it by just looting. Now, it's a easy life. They think, now what, those foods, those drinks, everything, they will get finished. All of them will get finished. It cannot last 1 month in their homes. They will get finished. After they have done consuming them, what next? Because they have no jobs. Okay, what next? And those, I also saw some people, rich people, parking their cars. The video is there. The video is there. It's there. Okay, in my long form video format. It's there. You see policemen. Some park their cars and they were looting the trucks full of what is flour or rice bags. They will carry them to their cars. You have money, you are working, you have riches, you are still looting. That shows how petty rather your brains, your mentality. It's a shame to see South Africa in this state. It's a shame to see the government not doing their possible best to save South Africans. It's a shame. I'm talking always about South Africa because South Africa is connected to other African countries. And how are they connected? The foreigners who came there to stay, to live, to work and make money, they have left and they are also suffering because their businesses are suffering. And those who are married to South Africans who are there, they're also suffering. The children are left without their father or the mother. Is that a country you want to think you are building? No. You don't fight foreigners like that. Look at what Donald Trump is doing. They get the people arrested. Once you're undocumented, they send you back. You don't see bullying, you don't see hurt. Understand? Though the ICE people, they are killing, they are hurting others. But they are not. The Americans are not into the act to force foreigners to leave. It's the government that is forcing them to leave. Though some of those who are in ICE, they have turned it to be a brutal thing where they are hurting other foreigners, hurting people, and even killing Americans, which is not something that is supposed to be applauded for. And that's where also the administration of Donald Trump is facing criticism, which is not a good thing. So please, you guys should be careful. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. Thank you so much. You do me much good.